Hello there, my YouTube friends. So once again, welcome back to the madness, the mayhem in the man cave. I managed to get the 4 wires. I've managed to get the 4 pins to date. I'm now starting to do the wiring again, and I'm running into the same frigging problem as I had before. And I've only got 6 pins. You have to excuse, I think it's windy out here, so it's rattling the frigging windows of the man cave. I've only got 6 pins to work with now. I thought to myself I'll only need 3, maybe 4, but I've already broke one of them trying to get it apart to trying to get it to work. I'll show you the issue here. So as you can see, there's the bottom one working away. Come to do the next one, there's the wiring for it, and of course it's just not working. 4-pin plug. I'm going to show you the other end of it where I've already cut it to the right size. This is the other end of it. If it'll home in on that, I don't know whether. So you can see what I'm having to deal with. See, I've cut it down the middle part. That's all I've got to work with on it, okay? And I'm just thinking that they're not long enough for me to be able to get a good connection. I think that they're too short. No, I don't know whether that's, you know, is that just Govey's way? Is that every way? Because obviously I've only ever used Govey lights, so I don't know how bad the other lights are for the same thing. But that's the actual thingy for it, and I'll show you. I'll open up a connector and show you what it's basically got to try and grab a hold of. Just give me 2 seconds. And you can see there where those, see the pin prongs. That's what you're trying to fit it into. So you're having to fucking put it in a position where it's fitting onto that. So if you push it right away in, it's going to miss them. And so you've got to try and line them up and get them in the correct position to just hit those things. I mean, is it the fault of these doing it like that rather than making them go the full friggin' length so that it can get a better hold? Is it Govey's fault for fucking not making them fucking long enough? Is it a fucking mixture of the pair of them? Or can I get different fucking connectors that'll work better than those? You know, because these ones I shouldn't have a problem with, right? You feed the wires down there and they'll make their own connection in a couple of places. So that one shouldn't have any issue. It shouldn't be to do with the wiring. The wiring should be absolutely fine as long as I get the same sort of colour, which would be like black going to live and doing them the same colours all the way through, which with the type of wiring I've got shouldn't really be a frigging problem because the wiring's all attached together. So all I've got to do is make sure the black's gone to the 24 volts and it's thinking, but that's the bit that I seem to be having the issue with, is getting them connectors there to sit in the thingies properly. And even when I do, sometimes the connectors itself, I don't know if I can show you, just gives 2 seconds again. These those ones are lined up better than the other ones were, but you've still got, literally, you can see how small of a thingy I've got to do, and I've got to try and get them bang on position to make them get a good enough hold without actually being able to sort of twist from side to side. I can't really date it because I haven't got a hold of thingy, but from twisting like that way and that way, so that they're not thinking. So you've got to literally try and get that into there and get it so that it's in a bang on position. And that's, I think, where the problems lie. And so this is why I've got a connector. And every time I try and pull these things a bloody part, you can see here, this is what happens. And of course, the little pin prongs in there, if this little can home in, are falling out. And I don't know where the bloody hell they are. You know, but it comes apart completely. So that's becoming an issue. I'm going to run out of bloody thingies every time I'm trying to pull them apart to put the wiring back in again. I could potentially be breaking the damn thing. So it's fun in games. I just wish, you know, it looks such a simple job. It looks so simple. You know, put the wiring in, put the thing in, close them up, there you go, bang, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and it's done. But no, is it fuck? It's been a right pain in the arse. So, well, I will carry on persevering. Hopefully, by the end of today, have it done. Okay, guys, so I'm going to say I've given up. What I've had to do is I'm not going to stop for the time being. I'm going to buy some more 4 pins thingies for here and see if it's that's causing it, because I cannot, regardless of what I'm doing, I cannot get it to work. I cannot get it to thingy. But at certain times, when you're moving into a certain position, it'll flash on So I know the lights is working and I know it's getting power. It's just for some reason, as soon as you try and connect it together fully, it goes back off again. So I don't know whether it's the connectors itself. So I'm going to try buying some more 4 connectors again and see if that works and see if I can get that to work. You know, I'll just keep on going until I'll eventually get it. But what I have now done is, you'll not be able to tell so much, but you can see there, they're now lit up because I've got these little things here, little spotlights. I've got one there, I've got one there, shining onto him, and you can see I've got 2 there, one either side of him, shining in that way. You can see I've got a couple there, shining in that way. So there's like 6 used. I was expecting just to hopefully put 1, maybe like sort of here-ish, and that would light up the whole thing, but it didn't sort of work out according to plan. And I thought, well, that actually looks probably a little bit more thingy. They're not exactly expensive and they're very small, so but they do have like a powerful thingy. I mean, they've got quite a little powerful light there, so it's nice, you know. I don't know how hot they'll get, I don't know if they'll end up burning out or not. But you can see like the wiring, I've just spent a lot of time fixing the wiring all the way across the it's a little bit disheveled behind him, but what I can do is I'll just eventually sort of maybe like box that bit in a little bit to get it out the way once I know that's thing, because there's a 6 out there, so they're now all thingied. I need to get another couple for there, another couple for there, and that should cover that. So that's like, I get 4. See if I can get them in a 4-piece, because I know you can get them in 2, maybe in 4 and in 6s, which obviously when you see them, they all plug into this. You've got 3 into that side, 3 into the other side, so they do come with 1 adapter for things. So if you get a 4 one, if there is a 4 one, it'll just have the 4 adapters, you know, 2, maybe 2 either side. If you get the 2 one, you'll have just 2 places to put the adapters with 2 thingies. So once I've got those 4 there, I'm also going to be looking at trying to get some across here to light some of these ones up, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need that, because if I do have this TV on, that TV on will give a glare, plus the TV does have like LED or LCD or whatever the fuck they are built in, because it's a Panasonic, so that would like send light out around there. Because if not, then I will get some for up here, shine them down onto the likes of these, shine them across the tops of there to get them, and maybe sort of shine something to get these. But like I say, when the TV's on, they'll all be lit up anyway, you know, as soon as he'll be lit up. So, but there you go for now, guys. That's it. My back's done in again from spending a good few hours doing all this lot and spending bloody God knows how long trying to freaking get that lot sorted out. You can see it's still a big heaped up mess. I did also buy a couple of these things as well, like little turntables. They're a bit fatter than what I would have liked them to be, you know, sort of they're a bit chunkier this way, but they're nice and small the other way, and they are silent. I've had one on, I'd listen to it, and it's silent. So to have a character standing on there and just have him very slowly turning around, I think it's going to look quite cool. I've just got to work out which one of these types of characters is going to be best suited to doing that with, you know. I mean, I may look at doing one of the Mandalorians, either him up there or that one there, doing like a Mando, doing it. But other than that, I honestly don't know at the minute. I've still got so much, you can see it's so much stuff that I've got to sort out and find places for and deal with, you know. It might be like Rambo's another one, or I think that one, having him on a turntable might be the better one for that one. So I'll probably look at doing that, because I have got the other turntable just down there ready. And then that'll do for the time being, guys. Like I say, I'm knackered. I'm going to go in, have a sit down, watch a bit of TV, and possibly later on tonight when it gets dark, because it's still bright light out there, just come back in and have a look what this lot looks like when it's sort of a lot darker, and see just how well they do light everything up. But for now, guys, that's it. I'm out of here.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
What? No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean,